everyone, I'm Cheldin Barlatt Rumer, and this is it. Welcome back to This Is It TV, your daily dose of lifestyle news as we celebrate the entrepreneurial spirit. We broadcast live each and every morning from One Nickel Co-working, the Nichols Building, right here in the heart of Main Street in Manayunk, right next door to Center City and right around the corner from Barlatt Kinwood. Thanks so much for joining us 10 a.m. Eastern every single morning, Taquan. We show up every morning and we provide you with your daily dose of lifestyle news. But let me tell you about my daily dose this morning, just so everybody's clear. I was running late. I typically get here around 8:30, 9 o'clock, right, Taquan? I usually get here around 8:30, 9 o'clock. We used to, because the show does go live at 10 o'clock each morning, we used to get here, Taquan, what time? At like 7:30, because we did not know what we were doing. We used to get here at 7:30 and just hope everything plugged in correctly and everything made sense. But now we get here a little closer. Now, all of you know, the majority of it at least know, that I have two children. I have 7-year-old Sydney, and then Chase turns 1 year old next Wednesday. So today, all you mothers that are out there, know you got to get them out the door, out the house. Look at the calendar. It's Water Day at daycare. Thanks to our folks at Goddard in Washington Township, it is Water Day. I have him ready. I'm ready to go. We get to daycare. He gave me a little toot and poop. Poop, people, poop. That's how I started my morning. So I was running a little bit late. So as opposed to my 8:30 perkiness, I get here at about 9:30, slightly less perky, but I'm here for all of you. So I don't know how your days are starting, but my day was a little wild. And for all of that, I am still here. So I'm glad that you are all still with us as well. We are excited about today's show. It's going to be packed, jammed, 2 guests. You know I love that. You know, sometimes I give you none, sometimes I give you 2, sometimes I give you 3, but we're excited about the enthusiasm that we have within the studio here in Manayunk today. So thank you all of you for joining us. I am poop free, right, Taquan? I am poop free, and I am excited to give you a reason to celebrate as we do each and every morning. Today is National, dare I say, 7-Eleven Day. National 7-Eleven Day. A staple in any neighborhood is a good 7-Eleven, right? And so we had this debate a little bit before the show, the brief time that I had before the show to be able to talk about anything. Is it called a Slurpee or a slushy? So as I understand it, free Slurpees, right, Samantha Beck? 3 free Slurpees between the hours of 11 a.m. and 7 p.m. 11 to 7. I just got that. 11 to 7. It is free Slurpees. All right, so just so everybody's clear, I got a Slurpee thanks to Kaylin. Oh, that's actually really good. Should I drink my coffee, Slurpee? Maybe a little bit of both. It's one of those days. But it is free Slurpee Day. It is National 7-Eleven Day. It is a staple in the majority of communities across the country. Celebrate with them. Again, a reason to celebrate each and every day. No excuses to be grumpy. No excuses for you to be down. Waking up with This Is It TV definitely helps. Again, it's National 7-Eleven Day. Free Slurpees for all of you between the hours of 11 a.m. and 7 p.m. Run into your close friend at your local 7-Eleven. So that was really good. That was really good. We got to put that back in the freezer. I think I'm going to drink it for the rest of the day. Very, very good. I hope all of you make it out to your corner 7-Eleven and you enjoy that day. In addition to giving you a reason to celebrate each and every morning, we start each morning with our morning message. Today, Taquan, I think that this one is I think this is a repostable one for you, Taquan. I mean, again, like we always say, it is a really good one. And Samantha Peck kind of judges whether or not her quotes were selected well by whether or not Taquan reposts them. So we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Okay, our morning message. Winning isn't everything, but wanting to win is. I do love that. Right? It's not always about the end result, right? In this studio, we have a number of different quotes, and one of my favorite one is broke, not broken. It's just about getting there. It's just because you don't have everything you want doesn't mean that you're falling to pieces. Just because you don't win all of the time doesn't mean you shouldn't have that want. You should want to win. You should want to participate. You should want to show up. We all know that this is a self-made show, right? Until Oprah calls, we are just hanging in, being self-motivated each and every day. And that's going to be important for your entrepreneurial spirit. That's going to be important to get you out of bed, get you functioning, get you closer to your dream. Now, we know that sometimes that is hard. You're discouraged when you don't win, when you don't get the account, when people don't walk through your door in droves, when there's no line for your event. You're discouraged. At that particular moment, you have not won, but you want to win. We talk about the huddle, right? I love to use sports analogies. Those individuals that are part of your space, that understand your journey, that encourage you even when you don't reach your goals. A huddle is a sports analogy for me is because when I always played sports, that huddle was so important. We lost on a Sunday, but we still had practice on Monday. We still had to show up. We still had to continue our journey. The same thing applies. You may not win today, but I want you to continue to fight, and I want you to continue to think about where it is that you want to be. We always encourage everyone that listens to our show to no longer whisper their wishes, but for them to scream their dream, and wanting to win is part of that. In addition to the want, I love to say it's just very rarely nice just to want things, or just to dream up things, or to even have a really good idea. But putting that want into action is what's going to get you to the next level. We want a lot of things, right, Taquan? Yeah, we want a lot of things. But our ability to understand when we do win and when we lose, that it's just simply part of the journey. Well, the journey continues on This Is It TV today. Again, 2 guests, a new friend and an old friend, will be joining us. In order for you to meet both of these wonderful people, you're going to have to stay tuned. For more This Is It TV with Cheldin, Barlatt, Rumer. We'll see you in a bit.
Introducing Mainstream. We deliver blowouts, haircuts, makeup, manicures, massage, and more directly to your location at the tap of an app. You can also use Mainstream to book appointments at participating salons and spas. When you book with Mainstream, you have the freedom to browse your area to find the provider that fits your style and budget. Mainstream saves you precious time and money to focus on what matters most. Download Mainstream today and receive $20 off with the promo code MAINSTREAM20.
I'm Cheldin, Barlatt, Rumer, and this is it. Welcome back to This Is It TV. I say it every day, Taquan. We have to record the breaks. That's when the real good stuff happens. That's when the real good conversations happen. But we're going to keep those conversations going. Danielle is my new friend. And we're going to talk about what it is that she does for a living that I am obsessed with. Anybody who knows me knows that I'm obsessed with this category. Why don't you give the This Is It TV community your first and last name and the name of your business and what you do?
Sure. My name is Danielle Wojnicki, and I am the owner of Epic Events and Entertainment. And what I do is I'm a sommelier, and we have wine events.
Wine events, people.
Wine events.
I mean, who can complain? Who can complain about wine events?
I quickly become everybody's
right.
friend.
You do. You're like an urgent care.
Yeah.
That's what I think it is. That's what I need. Mama's medicine is what I call it.
Exactly.
So how long have you been doing this?
I've been a sommelier for about 7 years now.
7 years.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm getting ready to test for my advanced sommelier.
Really?
Yes.
Oh my God. So was it just the love of wine, or was it more, or just the love of wine?
Initially started as the love of wine, and I'm kind of like a natural learner.
Okay.
Everything I love, I want to learn more about it.
Yeah.
So right here in Philadelphia is the Philadelphia Wine School.
Yes.
It's rated 22nd in Walnut,
Yeah.
and I said, why not?
Why not?
Exactly, why
If
not?
I'm drinking it anyway,
Exactly.
why not? I love that.
So I started to take the intro classes, and I fell in love with it because you can never learn everything.
Right.
So it's just going to be a continued education forever.
Continued education forever. So again, just that love of wine, the love of learning, and the combination kind of led to you being a sommelier. Which I love.
It did.
Yeah. And so what about the events portion of it? Because you can easily be a sommelier and just sip and have it. But why the events portion of it? Why was that important?
I actually did that for a long time. It's just my friends would call me, hey, what do you want? What do you want me to bring over, or what should I have for this party?
Yeah.
So it wasn't until last November I was on a trip, volunteer trip in Ghana.
Oh, really?
With Maria.
Really?
Yes.
I love.
And I met so many amazing women when we worked with all the entrepreneurs there.
How wonderful.
And I said to myself, I've talked myself out of what I wanted to do for so long.
Yeah.
That I'm just gonna, when I get back, I'm gonna do it.
And that's as simple as it was.
That's as simple as it was. I made a decision one night. Maria and I were roommates, and she was like, "Okay, let's do it."
Oh,
and I haven't turned back.
I love that. And I think that that's important because, again, you step out of your comfort zone in some cases. You see what other people are living through and living with, and then you know that you have very limited, if any, limitations, which I love.
I was just constantly talking myself out of it. And then I said, well, I'm not doing that anymore.
Yeah.
So I went for it.
And you went for it. So talk to me about the specific types of events that you're interested in doing or that you execute.
So my company actually has 3 divisions.
Okay.
So we have the wine event division, which we do wine 101 for beginners, advanced, and intermediates.
I love that.
And we're actually having an event in 2 weeks.
Okay.
At WeWork at 14th and Walnut.
Love.
The White and Wine Soiree.
That's right. That's right.
Yes.
Sent me all that information. We'll make sure to send that all out. Samantha Peck, I'll make sure that you have that so you can share that with the group as well. Love that. Okay, so that's going to be, you're spearheading that event as well.
So
love that.
what we're going to do there is I'm going to have 5 stations set up, and it'll actually be teaching more about what I know people don't know about wine.
Yeah, which is a lot.
Yeah, like do I decant or not decant?
Right.
Are corks better than screw caps? So each station is actually going to go through.
Can you tell me now?
People.
Are corks better than screw cap?
I don't want to give all of the mystery away,
but I think I need to know. We have to talk offline because I get concerned. I go and I'm like, is this cheap? Is it not going to be good because I have to screw it off?
Let me tell you, I have had $8 bottles of wine that have been phenomenal.
Really?
And then $50 bottles of wine that I was like, this is crap.
Really?
Do you like it? Then drink it. That is the best advice I can give anybody.
That might be
wine.
a tattoo.
Yes.
To be quite honest. If you like it, drink it.
If you like it, drink it. Everybody's flavor is different.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's not really dependent on the cost of the bottle, which might be a misconception for a lot of people that are out there.
Absolutely not.
Really?
Yes.
I mean, that alone. Thanks for tuning in. I mean, just kidding. But that was, I mean, I think that that's amazing. And I think that there's a lot of questions there, right? We know that there are things that we like. We know that there's a ton of different options. There's nothing like being overwhelmed in a liquor store, right?
Absolutely.
And seeing, you know, especially when you're buying a gift for somebody, especially when you're buying something for a party or just on a Tuesday, you know, you're overwhelmed. You're overwhelmed in figuring out what is the best option. You help people figure that out.
And what I really like to do is people get stuck in a wine cycle.
Okay.
It's like having the same conversation with the same person over and over again. It gets boring.
Yes.
So when you go to the shelf at the liquor store and you're like, I really like this Merlot.
Yeah.
Again and again and again.
Right.
My thought on that is like, why would you read the same book over and over again or have the same conversation? Let's learn what you like so you can go and pick something new.
I think I'm obsessed with you. This is so good. This is so good. All right, so you do the event.
I do the event.
So that's the one category.
That's the one
Okay,
division.
what's the next division?
I create grazing tables.
What is a grazing table?
Oh my goodness. So on my website,
what is that?
I have an array of grazing tables. So basically what it is, it's like an 8-foot table.
Okay.
And we build them. My husband and I, we build these tables.
Wow.
But on the table is any type of food. And it is just such an artistic and crafty way to present. Instead of just having like plates of like hoagies or, you know, you go to a party and it's like plate, 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 plate.
Yeah,
no,
for sure.
It is so incredible how these grazing tables come together. And it's basically a conversation piece for people to walk through.
I love that.
There are like just food is everywhere.
I love that.
Check it out on the website.
I have to. No longer buffet. We graze.
It is. It's a grazing table.
And it sounds a lot
It's actually like the new phenomenon.
Yeah.
Like they're having at weddings. I do bridal parties. I had an amazing Mother's Day for brunch.
Really?
Oh, it was incredible.
Okay, so now we graze. I mean, a lot of education happening. And then the third?
I am actually a mixologist as well, and I specialize in.
Why wouldn't you be? Why wouldn't you be a mixologist on the side? Okay.
And I specialize in bourbons and craft cocktails.
Bourbons for women again.
It is
another hurdle for us to jump.
Women tend to stay away from brown liquors.
Yeah.
So they don't understand that the bourbon it's like creme brulee in your mouth.
I mean, and the way she talks about it, slightly uncomfortable but lovely at the same time. I'm telling you, it's wonderful.
It's
so you
passion.
teach us.
Yes.
So we jump these hurdles, right? So instead of having roadblocks, buying the same thing all the time, eating even in the same way, you're educating us on how to jump these hurdles, get out of our comfort zone, right? And then really experience the spirits.
And that's what it is.
I love that.
How many times do you walk the same way to work and you don't see anything around you?
Absolutely. Autopilot. Like
right. So to me, life in wine and life in good food are the same way. Like instead of just drinking, taste.
Right.
Taste life. Taste the wine. Take a moment. It may take you 2 or 3 minutes to actually get all of the flavors in.
Yeah.
It take you 2 or 3 minutes to walk past the same things but notice things.
I love that.
It's the same path.
Oh my gosh.
Don't blindly walk.
Don't blindly. I mean, we are talking about wine in the most inspirational way. I'm like, I'm not just walking anymore. The way that I drink my cocktail tonight will be much different based on this inspiration.
Because now you're going to taste it.
Right. Now I'm going to taste it.
Yeah, you're going to taste it.
It might take a little longer, folks, but it will be well worth the ride. Worth the ride, which I love. Okay, so it's an array of different events.
Yes.
Array of different offerings within the events, which is also great for you as well. So it's not to say you're just going to do a wine tasting. Danielle's going to come. She's going to do the wine tasting. You can do so many different things, so you can always keep coming through.
Absolutely.
Which I love.
And it actually brings like an entire event together.
Yeah.
So at the event for the White and Wine Spa, right, I'm actually going to have a grazing table there as well.
So now is this table, this grazing table, which I'm fascinated with, is it mobile, like so it comes in and it leaves, or do you have the grazing table and it's just done?
So what I have is I have 2 wine barrels.
Okay.
And we have made a nice top for it.
Oh, that's so great.
So usually we'll bring those into an event and then we'll create it around there because it just gives atmosphere.
Yeah.
Anybody can have balloons and like little party things, but it's the atmosphere that you bring that people will remember.
Oh my gosh, I love all of this. So okay, so if we want education and atmosphere and we want to work with you.
Exactly.
Because that's, I mean, now she's stuck with me. Samantha, did you hear me? She's stuck. I mean, she might be on every week moving forward to educate me on, get me out of my comfort zone.
Exactly.
And being able to experience all these things because we know we love all of these things.
Absolutely.
But maybe we're not experiencing them at the height that we should.
And that's what it is.
That's interesting.
You're not experiencing it.
Oh, I love that. Okay, so if we want to experience everything with you, we want to follow Fenton like you. We already do, but we need all of you to do the same.
Yeah.
Where would people find information on your businesses, all the things that you do? Where would they find that information?
So my website is www.epicevents-entertainment.com.
Okay.
I have Facebook, Instagram, and you can reach all of those links at the bottom of my webpage. And I also have blogs and vlogs where I love to talk about wine, and I go everywhere all over the country, and my husband and I just came back from a month trip, different places, and I stopped at every bar and drank
Oh, you
a
poor
lot
thing.
of drinks.
Your job is so hard.
And I'm writing about everything that we did.
Oh my gosh.
All the bars, every restaurant, everything we ate, and everything we drank.
Oh my gosh. And he's a great +1, I'm sure.
He's
poor guy. Right, exactly.
He was also my designated driver.
Exactly.
So.
Good for you. What's his name?
Adam.
Adam. Shout out to Adam. Thank you so much. Shotgun is very happy that you were taking care of her. I'm so excited. Okay, so we're going to make sure Samantha Peck's going to share that link with the rest of our community. We're going to make sure that you find your way back here and teach us exactly what we do not know and give us a better education in a number of different things, all within the categories of interest that you have, which I love. Okay, so you all need to follow Fenton like her. She's one of our new best friends here at This Is It TV. We'll be right back with more This Is It TV after these brief messages. So good.
Introducing Mainstream. We deliver blowouts, haircuts, makeup, manicures, massage, and more directly to your location at the tap of an app. You can also use Mainstream to book appointments at participating salons and spas. When you book with Mainstream, you have the freedom to browse your area to find the provider that fits your style and budget. Mainstream saves you precious time and money to focus on what matters most. Download Mainstream today and receive $20 off with the promo code MAINSTREAM20.
everyone. I'm Cheldin Barlatt Rumer, and this is it. Welcome back to This Is It TV. I told you, I have some new friends, but I definitely have some old friends joining us here on This Is It TV. Raishan, how are you, my handsome friend?
Good morning, and thank you for having me.
I'm so excited. I swear, when Samantha was coordinating with Ray, I'm like, get Ray on the show. Get Ray on the show. I need Ray to be on the show. And here he is, looking dapper, Ray.
Oh, thank you very much.
I mean, you have been looking dapper for quite some time, but you keeping it up.
I try.
You're keeping it up.
You know.
I love it. I love it. Okay, so now Ray and I have known each other for a couple years, for decades at this point, working on some amazing events. He's continuing doing some wonderful things. I want you to share with us. I know that there's a lot you got going on, but to share with us exactly the businesses and brands that you represent, because I know that they're all wonderful and killing it, by the way. But I want everybody out in This Is It TV world to know.
We have a bunch of different events, really. It's if you're single, if you're young, maybe you're a little older.
Yeah. Fine. I'm there.
There's something for everyone. You just had someone on here about talking about delicious wines and craft cocktails. So we really have something for everyone.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
I love that. And so now all of your events, I know that you guys primarily started within the Philadelphia region, but you're up and away.
Yes, everything obviously started here in Philadelphia, in the tri-state area.
Yeah.
And now we've expanded the model all throughout. And it's been really exciting.
It's good.
Yeah.
It's good. And so the types of events, again, they range depending.
They really do. So it could be craft beer. It could be wine. Could be a food event like a taco festival or a pizza festival, which we have coming up. These could be bar crawls, you know, even right here on Main Street that we've done around Halloween and New Year's Eve. So again, it's really A to Z. Most of them are 21 and over.
Yeah, it's fair. It's fair. I know. I would love to say that the youth of America is watching me, but they're not. So yeah, 21 and over.
They are 21 and over. But we do have a pizza festival coming up at Citizens Bank Park, home of the Philadelphia Phillies, on September 8th, which is an all ages event. So we do have, again, when I say it's really something for everyone, we really have an event that really speaks to anyone's interest.
I love it. I love it. And I know that you've done, you know, anything from the boutique size events to the large scale events. The ones that you just mentioned are these large scale events, but are the singles events these large scale things, or are they more boutique-y?
Absolutely, yes. So there's a place in New Jersey called Cheldin. We'll do a small singles event there, and we'll have 50 or 100 people show up. Today is 7-Eleven, which is also National Mojito Day. So there's a place in Old City, which is called JJ Bootleggers. Again, we'll have a couple hundred people show up. So, and then we have a little larger events at beautiful venues like the Crystal Tea Room, where we'll have 1,000 people show up. And then when we take over these stadiums, you'll have over 10,000 people. So our model, it really depends on the brand and what event we're producing. But there's some small, intimate events, and then much larger ones as well.
Which I love. We always tease on the show about us being in the digital space, right? And so we're living online, but we always love and encourage all of you out there to get out of your house, lift your head up from your phone, and get a life offline. And your events are the best way to do it, right?
Absolutely. There's so much really out there. The food scene right now, the culinary scene, what's going on here in Philadelphia, and really everywhere. We're out in Pittsburgh, and what's going on out there. I mean, the city, I remember Pittsburgh 10 years ago, and now the city is so sophisticated. The restaurants out there are amazing, and you're really not going to know that unless you really get out there and really get intimate with the restaurant scene.
I love it. I love it. And for the people that are throwing their events, because I know that you have other services as well that help people in promoting their existing events. We're actually going to be promoting some things, you know, through your platforms as well. So if you are an event planner out there, they can work with you as well. It's not just about the events you produce.
Absolutely. So we have a ticketing platform. So if you're an event producer, or maybe you want to do your own event, and maybe you own a restaurant or a bar or something like that, and you want to promote your event or promote your business, absolutely. Go to upcomingevents.com. We have a free service there where we'll have a feature your event. We can ticket your event. All that stuff is all available on upcomingevents.com.
Oh, I love this. I love this. Okay, so the future of what it is that you're doing is not only honing in on the event brands that you have, but expanding into different markets and different events too?
Yeah, definitely expansion and scaling out the model. Obviously, we do a lot here in Philadelphia, and this is our home turf, so we can't, you know, turn our back on that. So we
can't leave us.
So we're still here. It's still very important, but it's definitely scaling out the business into some of these other markets and working with the Major League Baseball and some of these bigger ballparks.
Oh, I love. Okay, so in addition to that, because I know you love him because I'm obsessed with him as well, he's going to be coming and sharing some upcoming events with all of you on a regular, whether he likes it or not, on a regular basis here on This Is It TV. You promise?
That's the deal. Come in, give you guys a little snapshot of what's going on.
Okay, good. You mentioned just a couple of them. So I know that there's pizza, there's tacos. If you want to share at least a few upcoming events, that'd be great.
I would absolutely. So we have Social Sips, which is happening on Thursday, July 26th at the Mooshla. Beautiful boat right on the Delaware River. I mentioned the event on the 28th, which is Christmas in July, which is at Lucky Strike. Yeah, right. We have the Delaware Taco Festival happening in August. That's on the 17th and 18th. We have the Philadelphia Pizza Festival happening on Saturday, September 8th at Citizens Bank Park. Go to upcomingevents.com. There's literally a laundry list of things going on in and around the area.
I love it. I mean, again, we're going on a boat, we're in a bowling alley, we're eating tacos, we're eating pizza. There is something for everyone, literally. He is not lying. There is something for everyone. We follow Fan and like them. We're partnering with them to give you as much information about amazing events in and around our area and in and around the country. So please follow Fan and like everything Ray's got going on. Upcomingevents.com.
Go to upcomingevents.com
for all your information. And for all you event planners out there, please, the service is free. The service, I mean, do I need to say anything else, Taquan? The service is free, so no excuses. Get the exposure you need for all of your upcoming events, and get in touch with Ray if you need anything. Thank you so much for joining us.
I look forward to coming back. Thank you for having me.
I'm so excited. Okay, we'll have just a little bit more of This Is It TV. We'll be right back with more after this brief break.
Introducing Mainstream. We deliver blowouts, haircuts, makeup, manicures, massage, and more directly to your location at the tap of an app. You can also use Mainstream to book appointments at participating salons and spas. When you book with Mainstream, you have the freedom to browse your area to find the provider that fits your style and budget. Mainstream saves you precious time and money to focus on what matters most. Download Mainstream today and receive $20 off with the promo code MAINSTREAM20.
Hello, everyone. I'm Cheldin, Barlatt, Rumer, and this is it. Welcome back to This Is It TV. I told you today was going to be good, Taquan. I told you. Some new friends and some old ones always make for an amazing show. We are so grateful that you join us each and every day at 10 a.m. Eastern as we broadcast live from One Nickel Co-working, the Nichols Building right here in the heart of Main Street in Manayunk, right next door to Center City and right around the corner from Barlatt Kinwood. We are your daily dose of lifestyle news as we celebrate the entrepreneurial spirit. We want you to wear some inspiration, Taquan, right? We have a merchandising program that is going strong. It's thisisitTV.threadleys.com. You can purchase your Scream Your Dream t-shirt, your Broke Not Broken sweatshirt, tote bag, all of that lives within that space. But here's the deal. You purchase the t-shirt, you send us a photo. Yes, you must do a little bit of work, but in exchange, we post you on our social media platforms. A simple hello that connects you directly to our This Is It TV community and provides a link directly to your business, upcoming event, or organization. So run over to thisisitTV.threadleys.com, right, Taquan? thisisitTV.threadleys.com. Check out all of the merchandise that we have available. Purchase one, send us the photo, and we promote you. It's a mutually beneficial relationship that we would like to start right away. So in addition to our merchandising program, just to let you know, we're taking this on the road. I have a speaking engagement in Washington, D.C. on Friday. So fun. It's Femme Fatale in D.C. It's a wonderful group of female entrepreneurs that are are located in the Washington, D.C. area. They're going to tolerate me from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. I'm going to be giving them a Scream Your Dreams seminar, which will be so awesome, encouraging them to no longer whisper their wishes, but for them to scream their dream. As that continues, we have an event here that we'll be posting on upcomingevents.com. It's the Peach Thrive event. It'll be on July 31st, again from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. It's going to be wonderful. In addition to athleisure wear that we'll be promoting through our ambassadorship with the brand, we'll be teaching people the importance of thriving, understanding exactly who they are, what they want, and why they deserve it. So no excuses. We got a lot going on, Taquan. I hope everyone can keep up. I hope we can keep up. It's a wonderful day here at This Is It TV. We're so grateful that you join us each and every day. If you are interested in being on the show, we are now booking for August. Don't forget to follow, fan, and like us at This Is It TV, or send us an email at tv@i-gcreative.com. Again, we want to have you here. Promote your product or service. Let us know about your upcoming event. Just join us here at the studio at One Nickel Co-working. I think that's all we got, Taquan. I feel like that was an amazing show. I'm super, super excited. Until tomorrow, my darlings, from all of us here at This Is It TV, we will be back at 10 a.m. Eastern tomorrow. But we want you all to have a wonderful day. Take care.